me because that I asked for a request because I wanted to be here today. So
That what that was?
nah, it's good to be back. I'm so excited to talk Big Brother. Am I excited about this season? I don't know, but I'm hopeful. I'm still hopeful. But been doing good, and we're all rocking our green. If you're watching the YouTube version or the live version,
our 50 Shades of Green. And did not plan it. Hold on. And did not plan it.
Shout out to AWAGBT gonna be our podcast.
Good old fashioned one band.
One sound.
Come on now.
But yeah, I'm with you, Eli. The jury is still out. We haven't even gotten to jury, which is crazy because, like Tree said in our chat, this ain't week 14.
I was like, what week are we in?
Are we in end season level feeds where we only have minimal conversation because there's not much to talk about?
It feels like it's like 2 weeks to the finale. That's about where we at.
That's how it feels. Oh my God. I think you cracked the code. That's why it feels so, cumbersome to watch the feeds or so boring because they're not giving us much as if we're in the end game and we haven't even reached the halfway point.
Well, sure, you got one side that always has a 5-on-1 advantage in the HOH and decides to lose time after time. And the other side is so cocky where they're like, oh yeah, we're never going to lose the HOH. And guess what? They still haven't lost the HOH. And I want to be strategizing if I'm on either side because life's going to be good.
Period.
And I want to say you said this, but maybe someone else said it. It's almost like the tribe and Survivor who wins every, immunity. Every group tribe immunity, and they've never been to tribal council before. And this is kind of like that group, the tool shed, they have not had to work, essentially. I mean, they win the comp, so I guess that is a work in some way, but they haven't had to play all of Big Brother, right? They've only played one facet of Big Brother, but what is it going to be like when they are on the block and they do have to fight for their lives or their allies are in danger when they're no longer on top? That's when we'll start to really see what they're made of, which it's time for them to see because you have people like, and it's kind of getting to the feeds a little bit, but Haley talking to Taylor about, Melody, I've just had a hard 3 weeks. How, sis?
What's she been
doing? They had that on the episode too. They had that on the episode.
You're right. Huh? What's been so hard about being safe?
I mean, being a hater is hard work. I mean, I guess it take a lot of your energy. She's just been hating.
That's true. And then you have, and obviously, spoiler alert for the veto, close your ears, you don't want to hear it. Taylor won veto, right? And Chuck coming up to her, I've been campaigning for you and I'm working, so I hope you campaigning for me. And she said, campaigning for you for what? You ain't been in danger, or nobody has been in danger.
Hey, he's wanting Taylor to campaign for him for the power. That's what he wants. He wants Taylor to stare at that camera and say, give Chuck the power. Because they've had a lot of power. They need a little bit more power.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. And it's almost, they have grown complacent because now drama is popping up out of nowhere for no reason between their group. Like, y'all have had consistent power for 4 weeks now. And y'all are cracking. You would think that y'all should be as solid as ever because you're on the steamroll.
Should.
But they not. But before we get into some of the knots, the episode actually wasn't a bad episode. They showed us the HOH comp, which I really like this comp. It's one of the new ones. We got it last season. Rachel won it. Shout out to Rachel. But I said, I guess the qualifications to win this challenge is red hair because
listen, it's rigged. You can rig it for Rachel, but I don't want y'all rigging it for Haley. Stop doing
right. Because how we know Yash wasn't in the right room? Y'all didn't show us. All right, Mary. But yeah, so have red hair if you want to win that particular HOH. But I like it. Do y'all like that comp? I like it.
Yeah, I think it was cool. I would have lost.
I like it.
I'd be forgetting. I don't know. Memories not there.
They love their dramatic screams, and ultimately, Big Brother. They love explaining the comp over and over. What do you mean? D's in the diary room, like, we have to pick the right room, and Angela and Devins did not pick the right room, so they're eliminated. we know, we understand, Big Brother. They screamed. We saw the red lights, but no, I do like this house.
Yeah. So Haley wins the HOH. It came down to her and Yash, which was pretty interesting because
it came down to her versus Yash, Lyric. Who else was there? Taylor was there. Barrett was there. There was like one other person.
You see, I was trying to make it light on them. I wasn't trying to throw them.
Hey.
But yeah, they were up 5, like you said, up 5-1,
and they blew the lead
Still
again, just like last week to gosh dang Kamu. They're looking good. They don't have the clutch gene.
And this is my problem with that side because them not being a formal group, because somebody needs to lead them. Somebody should say, hey, you follow her. Whichever room she go into, that's the room you go into. Because we're gonna be here all night. We're gonna be here all night.
Yeah,
to one of us.
All right.
Yeah, so they're gonna be like, okay, we're gonna have to pull out how many clocks was actually in the same room.
Because what if they went back and edited it in for Haley to win? It wasn't no
Just saying.
It wasn't no telescope in that room. What you talking about?
We're talking about the BB bribe as a power. They BB bribed Yash to say, hey, don't say nothing. Just tell us Haley won and we're good.
No, literally. So let's just jump into that because that's part of the feed. So I'm still in a little bit of Teresa's thunder, but it's okay.
I'm half asleep over here.
All of
in real life and on the feeds. Both.
Last weekend or over the weekend, it has been speculation that Drew had the coin of destiny power. Why do we think Drew had this power? Because Drew is casually mentioning coin flips. Why would he be mentioning coin flips if he did not win the coin of destiny? Because he should not know that the coin of destiny is an option in the time capsule anyway.
True.
And so he's been saying that he wanted to make, and granted, it wasn't, I don't have the clip, so maybe he really didn't say it. People are saying he didn't actually say it, but he was saying he wanted to do some crazy moves with his HOH, and people interpreted it as him using a coin of destiny because he's talked about having this coin that he would hijack his own HOH to put up Haley, Chuck, and Kamu.
Stupid.
And we were like, that is the dumbest thing you can do, and we hope you go home with it.
The only way I would even attempt to do that is if I'm bored and it's the last week to use it. Like, that would be the only way I would do something that stupid.
Yes.
Like, why would I purposely make 3 targets for myself knowingly, and then they come off the block and they be like, oh, you're not HOH no more. Cool. It don't even matter if I was on the block for 2 minutes because Drew, you going up next week anyways.
I think the funniest part of that plan is the fact that it relies on a 50-50. Hey, I'm gonna put up my allies, and if I don't put a coin flip, and you know production is gonna rig that coin because they don't want the toolshed side going home because they're rigging every comp. But that would be so funny to put it all on a coin flip on whether you're gonna flip the game or not. I guess it's poetic, and we forget that Drew is a Mr. Beast guy, and what does Mr. Beast
Don't bring
love?
that over here to our club.
Mr. Beast loves a coin flip.
And what did you say? This here big brother. Okay? We don't want
this here big brother.
In this game of Big Brother, we play rock, paper, scissors, not flip a coin.
My God.
I'm cracking up.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm pulling up the clip. Hold on, because
Survivor, honey. This ain't Survivor, honey. This here big brother.
I laugh every time I hear that.
Okay. This here big brother. We don't want no Mr. Beast nothing over here.
That wasn't no Julie Chin. That was Jalaya Chin Jackson. What was that?
Oh man. So yeah, so granted, I don't have clips if he actually said that. We just a lot of speculating based on who he said he would nom before and him talking about a dang coin. But who actually won the power and she gagged the whole world. The whole world stopped just a little bit. We could have assumed it, but Drew had us tricked because we were thinking it was him, and she never said nothing on feeds. Whole time, D won the power.
She ate that.
And you know what's funny? We should not have been surprised because, correct me if I'm
said it.
wrong, voting started on Wednesday, right? Or something like that. And everyone was voting for Jason. And you mean to think that after Thursday happens, when we have 5 hours to vote, everyone all voted for Drew? I just thought that was funny thinking back at it because, yeah, I think we were all hoping that it wouldn't be D just because we want the power to shift. But yeah, it was kind of, we should have knew. We should have known.
Yeah, we should have. But again, like, yes, our logical sense was like, of course, D gonna be the next one to go in there at least. But she ain't saying nothing on the feeds, and Drew talking crazy out the side of his neck. We was like, oh, well, dang. Maybe, Drew did. And hold on, this was the biggest tip that we really thought. Production called him to the DR at 4 a.m. Who does that?
Imagine production in that DR session was like, hey, what would you do with a coin in this game? And just started lead them in where it's like, hey, we're going to tease
that makes
Drew.
sense.
Oh, you got it. We heard you mention and flip a coin. What's your idea with the coin? Oh, take over an HOH, expand. And then Drew's like, oh, I want to have some fun.
Right. Mm-hmm. At least it wasn't no dang Billie Eyelash child. Yeah. I'm intrigued too, because granted, they call people throughout the day and night, but they don't call them as much at nighttime like that. From my watching, I guess I don't be paying attention when they sleep. But.
It might be just because he always up. He always typically, he definitely one of the later owl people. But you also do have to remember, he was before we knew he was going on a block, they were talking about putting him up there. So I'm sure they was like, let's see what we can get from him before, so we can throw that in the edit.
Yeah, but if you like us, we know now you paying attention to who's getting called to the diary room, how long they being in there, how many times they're getting called. It can sometimes clue you into some things working in the game. And so for me, I think it would be logical to be like, what they call this man at 4 a.m. for? They ain't never called him at 4 a.m.
Right.
They ain't called none of us at 4 a.m.
I was about to say, Eric, to put people on game when you're in the Big Brother house, are you going to be posted next to that downstairs DR on Fridays just to be like, hey, I'm having my coffee here. This is who went in, and start to think about that? Do you think that that's viable strategy to know, hey, they hand out powers on Friday. Angela came out in that egg on a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's something to pay attention to.
I sure would.
I think they mentioned it too. They were like,
on that couch.
Last time, yeah, they were like, yeah, Angela came out in the egg, but nobody came out. So we know somebody got something. So paying attention to those DRs could clue folks in. And they really don't do a good job at scattering it around or being inconspicuous. They really don't. I was almost on this season. I'm kind of glad. DM us. Because listen.
Yes, sir.
I remember you said he tried out.
Yeah, I thought that was for Survivor. I could have sworn. But maybe it was
Wait, was it Survivor 2? You know what? I thought you did say Survivor 2, actually.
Yeah. Send us your name again, because I forgot.
Maybe both. Maybe both. Shoot. DM Rock said he chose. Okay, most chose.
Mm-hmm. Come on now.
Listen, this would not have been the season. I think about it every time. Every time I apply, no matter how far I get, and then I don't make it on, I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't. I look at the season, I'm like, yeah, this one my season. This one.
Yes, y'all gonna be on at the perfect time, and y'all gonna eat.
Period.
For sure. You gotta remind me or remind us, in just in case me and Eli or Josh are on there, so we'll know to work with you. We're all on there together. But yeah,
all you gotta do is whenever they get in the house, just whisper when ain't nobody around, DM Rocks. That's all you gotta say. So nobody knows.
Fact.
And then y'all do that now,
you know that Eric's about to win first HOH and then put you up not knowing that you're DM Rock. I don't know you. I'll put you up.
Yeah, man. HOH hey, fam. Tracy told me to put you up now. Don't put you up.
I had a dream. She sent the dream to me to put them up.
You don't put them up. I'm the only one that's authorized to do so.
No, literally though. When you said that look, it reminded me of that video that goes on Twitter with Chelsea, Leah, and them. They Mackenzie when they do that look to go do the vote, and they, you know what I'm talking about?
That real subtle nod, like you barely caught it.
Yeah.
Yep,
that's the one. I'm with you, Mary. I want Drew to go. I don't want him to stay because he's done too little and too much at the same time. Mm-hmm. His time is up.
And look, I'm not gonna hold you. When Taylor won, that might be why feeds is just like it's been a drag to even watch feeds right now. Because when I found out Taylor won that veto, I said, "Oh, okay, cool. I'm about to watch all the Spider-Mans." I told the boys, I said, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying to rank the Spider-Man, so I've been rewatching all the like previous Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll be like going back and forth to feeds, and I was just like, let me mute these feeds. Let me see what's on.
Y'all ready to turn this into a Spider-Man pod?
We
have you seen it, Eli?
I have not, but
oh my gosh, tens. So
listen, I would say there is reasons to commercial break from Big Brother Talk.
No spoilers, by the way.
No, I won't spoil. No.
Oh no, I'm just telling them so they don't log off. Yeah. Like, wait, they about to spoil.
Oh yeah. No,
we only spoil Big Brother.
Yeah, but that's the only thing. No, Spider-Man. In terms of ranking, there's a strong argument to do for me 4, 3, 2, 1, but it can also easily go 3, 4, 2, 1 for me. There's a strong argument though. Like there's a couple scenes.
4. That's mine. 3, 4, 2, 1.
Okay.
Wait. Which one is 3? 3 is Far From Home, right?
Yeah. No Way Home.
No Way Home. That's the one I finished it 10 minutes before we started the pod. Yeah. No Way Home. Then the new one.
Brand New Day.
Far
From Home.
The second one, Far From Home, and then Home, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the same order. That's my order.
Yeah. It would be 3, 4, 2, 1 for me. But I said there are arguments to put 4, 3, 2, 1, to put 4 ahead. Just some moments.
It could dabble.
There are moments, but
y'all look at what a steamroll does to look at what this lack of gameplay. This is what happens when we don't have people that want to stay up past 10 o'clock. And you know what? I get them. I go to bed early. But we don't have the late night gameplay sessions. Trees, what they got like 5-minute spurts of gameplay, and then they're all chilling on the island and just.
This is not. It's like more like not Big Brother. This is more like not Bad Girls. Like what's a show? It's giving Jersey Shore or something. Like they hate each other. They fighting and cussing each other out. They don't like. You know what I'm saying? It's giving more of a drama type, not an actual competition show.
I will say
that's what Haley doing. Haley up there playing Bad Girls Club.
I
heard you didn't like me, Melody. Yeah,
you're right. No, I will say that's where and I'm curious on what casuals think. Just this season has had its interactions, its beef, its fights. Of course, if we think about this episode, I think a lot of us were surprised when they had the compilation of the Haley being snarky, being rude, and painting Haley as a villain, which was a bit surprising. But it has delivered on. Yeah, it's delivered on the IMTTs. It's had its moments of conflict, and I don't know, man.
Yeah. What Ty said, I'd watch the chilling. We can't even see that. Hush and Taylor was about to cook dinner, but when HR, they do that. They switch the cams on stuff we don't want to see.
And look, that's the biggest problem. Like they're trying so much to hide things from us so they can get us to watch this unlocked, get us to watch the show. Like, fam, it's just let it be. Mm-hmm. Let it be. And so a lot of the game talk that they trying to hide, you realize we watching bullshit. Ain't nothing going on. Like, what's going on? Like today, somebody was talking about the type of shoes they like. even when they're not there, because I do enjoy the feeds when the house gets talk about their lives and stuff. It's interesting, or when they tell stories, and y'all got that too. What do you
foolishness?
I do not want to see them making slot patties. I don't care about that.
DMS, are Haley and Taylor technically okay since they were talking bad about Lyric on the feeds? Taylor just keeps it straight. And that was another issue too, because a lot of hearsay, a lot of he said, she said has been going around about Taylor to Haley. Well, a lot of it is, she said, what did she tell Lala? She said, I don't know if she doesn't understand syntax, semantics, or just comprehension or she just hears what she want to hear because she just says stuff and it's like, girl, nobody said that. Or
She's so
she'll
straight to
take,
it. It's so funny.
like Lala told her, she's like, oh yeah, Taylor's in the shower. She's gonna come down. Oh, you can use my shower if you want. I never said I needed to use the shower. And you told me not to, remember? Because you call yourself up in the HOH room talking, if you talking bad about me, don't touch my snacks. Don't
Girl,
use
say my
my
name.
shower.
If you don't want me in your room, tell me to go. Because baby, I will quickly get back in my bed and put this bonnet on.
That's what I
Okay.
thought was
It
funniest
ain't nothing but a word.
about. That's what I thought was funniest about Haley's interaction when she was in the HOH room, of course, ready to read the letter and said, "If you've been hating on me, you could get out."
You
And
could
no
sit
one
there
got out
and no.
because you got to point out, Melody.
Right, I want you to point them out. Right.
Then who's she gonna be reading? Who's she gonna be
Get
reading
out.
the letter to? Big brother?
As Melody said, hey, the tool shed, you know what? They locked everyone out for Rome. You know what? Everyone get out. I want to read it to the tool shed because guess what? We're gonna win every HOH.
And listen, and that's why I can't take Haley seriously because you be talking all that mess when that person ain't in the room, right? Because as soon as did nobody get up, I would have said, "Oh, Taylor, Melody, y'all didn't hear that? Oh, I didn't hear that. Oh, you read that letter though, didn't you? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I'll let Haley
Because
got
that would have been the moment. That would have been the moment for her
It
if she
would've been
truly
the
wants to have a moment to shut down her haters, shut down the people that hate on her.
Yep.
That
But
was the
no-
moment.
But the thing is, this hate with Taylor, she's completely fabricated in her mind. Taylor's just straight up with her. She told me, oh, you hot and cold. She said, oh, because I'm not fake and because I keep it real. Now I'm hot and cold. Like she literally jumped through hoops. She went down the Alice in Wonderland rabbit hole to find a way to nominate Taylor and for it to make sense. You nominated her over some sugar-free snacks?
I was just about to say, let's be real. She mad because she just had a little sugar-free snacks. I don't want that mess either. Listen, so me and Steve, obviously, we trying to get all slim and fit because our wedding coming up. And he done bought all these sugar-free candies. I was like, yuck. I tried to get some to my daughter. She was like, yuck. Get this out. She said, this is yucky. So I'm with Taylor. Your sacks are trash.
But it's like, that was just a fun little quip. Like, I wouldn't even take that like you took that personally, like, and you did not have to. Because for me, I'm like, and that's why you went, I ain't giving you none anyway. That's all you have to be like, I ain't giving you none anyway. Mm-hmm. And leave it at that. It didn't have to be.
Exactly, Allie. No candy is better than sugar. You sure right.
And so, and I liked how she was just so direct. Also, because Drew, let's talk about Drew, because what he did over the feast too, ripping and running, just being stupid. He gonna run up to Haley and tell her, oh, Taylor was crying.
I was like, she had to check him too.
She did. She said, come here, I need to talk to you.
And didn't hesitate. Oh, you in the room. Hey, what was that?
Listen, Taylor this week, I don't care. Taylor's going number one on the rankings. I don't care. I'm just gonna put it out right now. She's number one this week.
Put her up there.
She's going number one this week. She held no punches. She said, she said, did you tell Haley? Oh yeah, because you were crying. She said, when was I crying? Oh, when you was on the couch. She said, because my makeup was running from crying earlier. That's what happens when you wear makeup and it leaves streak. Oh, but that's what it was. Shit, but you don't know what I could have been crying about. I
remember seeing that.
Yeah, like Jason just went home. I'm sad that he left. I could have been thinking about my mama. I could have been thinking about my dog. I could have whatever. I could just be tired. And you want to go, oh, well, yeah, don't go spreading stuff.
I would make him feel so bad. First of all, you see a woman crying on the couch and you walk away? Huh? Forget you too. Forget you too. You stupid. You like, yeah, go put up there. Go put up there.
And then today, she clocked Lyric them because they was running their little mouth, her and Mallory. Not that they were talking about, they weren't talking about her, but they said her names like, oh, and first of all, why would you say, I don't think I will put up Taylor? Huh? There's an obvious side of people, I don't think I will put up Taylor. Why is that even an option? And Taylor, was in that pod. I love these sleeping pods, these bunk beds. That's really what I don't know why they call them pods.
Baby, that was so funny.
She said,
what was that? Hold on, Lyric can say I had said
what do you mean?
She was stumbling.
Repeat it. No, repeat what you were saying.
Oh, I was just saying, you
First
want
had
to come
a
over here? Taylor did not get up. She made them. I'll just come to you because you come over here and you tell me what was said.
So you're
like, now we gotta ask: is this setting Taylor up for good in this game? Do you think that the realness will help Taylor, or is this ultimately like, hey, we're getting tens for Taylor just standing up, speaking her mind because we love it?
I'm gonna give a tens regardless, because especially in like the newer like era, like we don't see a lot of the like back and forth as much anymore, or people being direct, like not even necessarily like arguing, but like just being straight up. Like of course there are times where you need to like, okay, what, for my game I need to shut up. But sometimes hey, heard you said my name, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna do both. I think, and it's already proven its point because she had the conversation with Haley, and things got smoothed over with them. She was like, "Listen, I said this. She said, yeah, I just heard you talking shit." And she said, and I was. I did 2 days ago. I did. Yeah. That was me. You know what I'm saying? But like we straight. Haley was like, she didn't even expect her to say that. So then she was having that conversation. Haley and Camu was like, you know what? I like Taylor. Like she's being straight up. She is hot and cold sometimes, but I appreciate her being straightforward and da-da-da. Now she want to braid Taylor her. Taylor still putting you on that block, though. I hope you know that. Don't
absolutely. Because you're going. You have no choice.
Absolutely getting put on that block. But yeah, I think it's gonna be both. But in the like now stage, I think it's definitely helping her.
I agree. I think it's actually helping overall. I honestly don't see any downfall, particularly because in a game of lies and deception, somebody who is direct like that, somebody who's gonna tell you to their face that they was talking about you, somebody who's keeping it real and calling out things so directly, that's honestly a good trait in the house to have, because you're like, well, dang, if somebody said Taylor said this and Taylor came and told me, then it's more than likely a lie. Or if Taylor does give you some information, Taylor's only been straight up with me and everybody else in the house too. So it's more than likely true. So I feel like as the game goes on, that type of directness will be valued because she's going to be seen as someone who is honest in a game of lies. She's someone who's honest.
And I think people really love knowing who people will put up and who people dislike. And I think being honest about that and clear, just real, kind of eases people's mind. And we could see this in two ways this week. One, Drew. Yeah. Has Drew done anything to act like he's against a tool shed? No, but he's enough of a mystery where they don't know where he's going to go.
I'm going to say this. So the night of the veto. So Taylor won veto, which again, I told you they wanted that baby head on a platter, gold platter, not even silver, gold. They wanted it on the gold.
Hey, and I bet you that comp, they had a gold platter and a gold chalice or whatever it was. Because I don't know. Shout out Morgan. Keep going though, Eric.
Morgan hosted it. It was the Poison Me comp. That Mickey. Shout out to Mick. That Mickey won.
I'm so glad that Nikki sent that veto to Taylor. She did.
I'm so sick of you.
Sent it straight to her. Amen.
Like that comp is for Black women who is there.
Apparently, we got a 2-0 record.
Hey, Chuck almost won.
Back to back. But he didn't. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't. And they was up in the A church. I mean, baby, they was throwing a hissy fit. The woman is safe, mind you, and they still want to go. You can't vote her out, but why? So why is she even still on your mouth?
Right.
That ain't really no, I thought it was gonna be physical. That's just luck. It's just 50-50. You ain't really gotta have no, but actually it means she's really good at reading people. It means she's able to conceal her true intentions from the rest of you. So actually it shows great skill in the game, Big Brother, in a game of lies and deception.
And I don't care if it was a coin flip and I won HOH or I won veto. A win is a win.
A win is a win.
Because the funny thing is, and this has been the case throughout the years, there are comps that are seen as better comps to win or real comps, whether it's the wall, of course.
Whether we hate it or not.
Slip and slide has always been seen as a real comp just because who wins that? Oh, the athletes win. These are the comps we love to see.
This is the cast they need to do slip and slide with. This cast is pretty like really athletic for the most part.
Exactly. All wins look the same on the score sheet.
Amen, Allie.
Let them know, Allie. Sure. All of them.
I don't know. Devin's win for that power, if we call that a comp win.
Yeah, we ain't talking about the dang power.
That power is a little bit better than a HOH, dare I say, or not better than HOH, but it's better than a veto, dare I say.
And we're gonna get back to this power that he won, but I'm gonna say this too. Like it's like Tiffany Mitchell said in 23. Everybody wants to talk about, oh, I threw it. Oh, I wasn't really trying. Or if you could have won, you would have.
Listen, either you won or you lost. That's it. Ain't no if, ands, between. Ain't no, I could have won. No. Did you win? No. That's it. That's the end of the statement, fam. That's all right. Yeah. Chuck was the first loser. That's what Chuck was. You was the first one to lose.
What's up?
Congratulations.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wait, what song was that, Eric? I need that final word from
And so we're gonna come back to Drew, hit the little drama with him and why he ultimately did become a threat. Well, not a threat, but like why they not really messing with him in that tool shed. But these power, I don't want us to glaze over this because she wins this power. She wins the tool time capsule. Okay, she wins the time capsule. She wins the power. They got power number 4. I'm upset because when they released what all the powers were, they did not specify which power correlated to which number. So once again, Big Brother,
what they changed
did they?
The transparency.
I thought they did.
Did they?
Has it not matched?
If they did, it don't matter. She was gonna get it.
Hey, I'm the official BB Unlocked representative, and I think they did it on BB Unlocked.
I didn't go back, so you can go back and look. But I didn't know that they.
I just remember 5. I remember 5 was Diamond Power Veto because that was the only power I was looking at, and that correlated. So at least that was right.
I didn't know if they had did that or not because I'm like, how we know what power number 4 is, and how does she matter?
It don't matter because they got a button that says "Show is power number 4."
Exactly.
It don't even matter.
Exactly.
Press it whenever you want.
Allie, I'm with you. It doesn't expire.
That is absolutely nuts. That is absolutely.
But it's not as powerful as was Zach from last year. They don't have to take the bribe. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? They don't have to take the bribe.
They have to do it.
They do have to take the bribe.
They specified that. So if she does bribe someone like, hey, don't put me on the block or don't put Devins on the block, they have to do it.
I think it's. I don't know. I have to do my research thing because
do it. Double check.
Go.
Dude, I won't know before the end of this pod. But so for the rest of the pod, I believe what y'all are saying. But
yeah, I'm pretty sure
that would be insane because
yes, they do have to.
Final,
which is crazier. Which is crazier. It's a bribe.
Okay, it says it allows her to secretly or publicly offer $5,000 to another house guest in exchange for a specific game move, and the accepting player must follow through. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
If they take the bribe, I don't know. That's interesting.
They don't have to accept the bribe, but if they do accept it, then they have to do whatever action she requested.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The holder can choose to reveal the bribe openly or execute it completely anonymously, which means it has to be if they can do it anonymous.
I think they should have took that out. I don't think that's fair. Yeah, it don't even expire. No, it cannot be anonymous. She needs to go up to the person directly and ask them, "Don't put me on the block, and I give you this money."
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
The way I interpret it is, she could either go up to their HOH room and say, "Hey, here's $5,000 if you don't put me up," or right before a veto meeting, stand up and say, Lyric, because Lyric's gonna stay in the house and win a veto comp. Lyric, I got $5,000 if you don't use it for me, or if you use the veto on me. That's my guess, but
I guess it can be refused because I guess but Zach's was automatic. His was an automatic get off the block, right?
Correct.
That's what I thought. Hello,
But-
Joshua. Coming in
What up, Josh Money?
at the late night hour.
It feel like late night hour for me.
Oh, what's going over there? It look a little seductive over there.
For those listening, with the red ambiance in the background.
First of all, just to be clear, my red lights are always on, like 24/7. Like,
Yeah.
But Mary asked in the chat, it's like Devin's veto, right? It's only for 6 weeks. No, it's to the end of the game. It does not expire, which is where I believe that the bribe can be refused. Because what do you mean you'll get to Final Four and say, hey, ruin your game, or even Final Three, hey, here's $5,000 and take me to the end. So that's where I think it can be refused. But if you get someone like who do y'all think would actually take 5K? Where if you offered Angela, of course we're on the same side. Angela, I'm not saying she got it like that, but I think Angela got it like that. Where 5,000 ain't nothing.
yeah, honestly,
I don't
5,000
think
is
it's
not. 5,000 ain't enough for like a good bribe. Like, if anything later goes on, if anything, the bribe should increase 5,000 per week. It's not used.
Mm.
Ooh, that would have been
Because
interesting.
there'd be tempting. Like now, you offer someone like 35,000 for an offer. It's like, okay, now that's kind of tempting.
Now they ain't gonna do that. That's almost more money than second place. Well, it's getting up there. They ain't gonna do that.
I forgot it's taxed.
Yeah.
That's actually good. That's
I don't
actually
care. I'm
crazy.
leaving her with something. You give me that bribe. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I think Lala taking that. that
Oh,
5K.
Lala definitely taking it.
Lala taking that 5K because
Latrice is taking that 5K. Okay, because they would have came to me and said, okay, Treese, I got a proposition for you. I'm gonna be like, what is it? So I have 5K. Yes. Be like, do you want to hear what the bribe is?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that anyways.
Yeah,
So
The answer is
give me
yes.
the money.
and
What
let
you
me go
want?
confirm with Big Brother. Let me go confirm.
Right. Is this real?
This check real. And if they say yes, then I'll be right back. Mhm.
Right. See, now, can you bribe a jury member? That's the thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Can you use it for a vote? Can you say, here's $5,000, vote for me? That's
Well, correct me
crazy.
if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the season, of course, all these powers and punishments were from previous seasons. If I read it right, I believe this was from BB 18.
Oh.
And Corey, you know, the favorite showman's member, Corey and Nicole, whatever their name was. Nick Corey's, my bad, from Nick Corey, gave the bribe to his ally, Victor, to more so solidify him as an ally
That's
instead
true.
of trying to bribe someone random. So it could gain favor on someone you're already close enough with and solidify something. So it doesn't necessarily have to be against your op. And it could just be, hey, Chuck, here's $5,000. Go after the other icons instead of me.
Right.
Yeah, because I mean, a bribe, you would again. If I'm just recently thinking about Zach's, where his was basically a get off the block for free card type deal. So I just assumed that it was the same. But given that hers has unlimited usage in terms of when she can use it and all these other stipulations, maybe it's not. But I don't know.
No, because they can. Because I think the one from last year is more like extortion, as opposed to like this one's a bribe. This was an offer. The other one is like, no, you're going to take this.
Yeah,
Right.
they should have called it an extortion instead of a bribe last season. Then.
No, it definitely, I feel like extortion is definitely a lot more powerful because then you make them like, no, I'm going to use this extortion on you. I'm going to give you $10,000 in exchange for you making you use the veto on me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Get to apology, especially feels good about me. Yeah.
But I will say the person who has it, I think, is a fun person. There's plenty of people that would have immediately told someone or give it to their ally. I think if anyone in the house is gonna make 5K somehow seem enticing and fun, I think it might be D.
For sure.
Of course, will D do it? I don't know. I wouldn't put it past her to just
Does she
give
get to keep the
5,000
5K?
I
If she
wish
don't
that
bribe
was
nobody?
literally about to come out my mouth. Because, like, if she don't use it, do
This
she
girl
get
got
to
$1
keep it?
million.
No.
Hey,
Hey, I
that
want
ain't-
me.
I want my
It's not
that ain't that's
That's my
of-
shopping
I don't care if I
spree.
drop a quarter on the ground. That's my
half
quarter.
a percent. That's half a
Shoot.
percent of what she won on
Shoot.
gosh dang Survivor. And
Run me my
that's probably
That's a
That's
vacation or
probably-
2 or 3.
that's probably 1% of what she got
Easy
for being on
algebra.
Big Brother. So
Who cares?
I don't know.
But yeah, that'll be interesting. I want to know that. Josh, were you about to say something?
I don't think that she can keep. I don't think she gets to keep the money if she goes off of the rap to nobody.
Hey,
Ooh,
I forget, did Zach get to keep the money?
Zach did get to keep the money.
Hey, you know what? Zach came up. Zach got the third most amount of money on that season. So you know what? Shout out to Zach.
Look,
I don't blame him.
He left with something on accident.
He did.
But going back to Drew real quick. So Drew got nominated, y'all. And I know a lot of the casuals are kind of trying to figure out why did Drew get nominated? Why did Drew get nominated? Well, they did briefly touch on it with his defending of Mallory prior to nominations. You know, he kept trying to like, oh, let's not put her up because she gonna win. Let's do this person. Let's do that. And that's some of it. Because he was even doing it after Taylor won the veto, still trying to keep that girl off the block. Still trying to keep her off the block. But his shadiness, the people know.
There's 6 letters. There's 6 letters that is the reason why Drew is on this block and potentially going home without the blockbuster.
Okay,
I was trying to walk around it.
I was
Go ahead,
just
John.
about to say that.
Go ahead,
I was
Josh.
counting the letter.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mary's
Does
favorite
word both
player.
start and end with the letter A?
Hey, you are cooking, Josh. You are cooking.
With grease. Good grease.
Because Angela has been laying this foundation for what's it been, 2 weeks? I feel like this started during the week 2 where hey, Drew is sketchy. Drew is like Quinn. Drew is da and all the and it's had time to marinate with the other icons, and then the icons disseminated to the red corner side, and it's all been Big Ange. And you know what? Respect to Big Ange. Can we say Angela is the reason why 2 people are potentially going home, taking out 2 of the biggest, dare I say, faces of this early game, Drew and Rome?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta give it to her. She's crazy as hell, but she's not stupid.
Listen, I'm gonna be very real. I do not think that Drew would even be on the block if Angela didn't cause all this paranoia. Because I'm gonna be real, I don't think Drew did like the most in trying to get Mallory safe. Like, I don't think he like pushed too hard. Like, and we're gonna get to it. Like, Campbell was pushing for Lyric to not be the renom. Like, he was doing the most. I honestly don't think Drew was doing all that. It was literally just because of what is it, the needle on the haystack, whatever. And it just like, fam, we done heard your name too much because of Angela. So now we all suspicious.
Yeah.
No,
and
go ahead.
no, you're good.
No, I was just gonna say that, like, it really is a case of like, I think the house is low-key filled with a lot of hypocrites because like they'll excuse someone else for doing one thing, but then just someone else doing the exact same thing. It's like off with their head.
Off with their head.
Hey, that is a classic thing in Big Brother. Funny enough, how dare us Toolshed can make alliances and do stuff, but how dare Rome talk to other people? And of course, there's plenty of examples from past seasons, but yeah, it is funny, especially when you have power for 3 straight weeks. You feel that power, and no one else can do anything but you. Only I should be playing Big Brother, which I think is very funny. Ty
brings up a good point too. So freaking Bear Rat is what I'm calling him. Bear Rat. Absolutely. He decides to go and tell D. Bear Rat.
I don't know who that is. Is he on the show? Is he on the cast?
He don't need to be.
Hey, all I know, Barrett, he's gonna have his one DR that's like, man, I'm so ready to go against the tool shed. That's what Barrett be doing. And you know what? I respect being that DR. Yeah, I hate the tool shed. I'm a vote with them, but I hate them.
Oh, I was hoping Yash won. I was hoping such and such won. Never. It's time for me to do it.
Barrett is a confessional wankster. Like, I am
Not even the G. He can't even be a G.
No,
I really wonder what his podcast fellow person is doing. Because if y'all was on Big Brother playing like that, the way I would be like, Eric, Josh, Eli, what the hell are y'all doing? I can't wait for you to get evicted because you suck. Like the way I would be so real. Like, what are you doing?
If I'm ever on, I need y'all in the chat to send me clips. I need people in the chat to send me clips because I know they're gonna be talking crazy.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Eli done lost his dang mind.
I'm gonna be talking crazy. I'm a bullhorn and say, like, Eli, you don't lost your damn mind.
And guess what? I'm gonna do about 8 moves, or I'm gonna be out first. But I'm gonna do about 8 moves that gets me like, what the heck are you doing? But
there is no way you're out first. I can guarantee you that. But the thing is, so he decides him and Drew, what they call the Lenderman, what they call the layman term. Well, I don't know what they look.
Oh, how did I forget it?
They duo.
What?
It's something.
What Drew and Barrett?
Yes. What's their little duo called?
Minutemen.
The handyman, somebody man. Why would you throw him under the bus to Devins and D? Oh, Drew, he really ain't feeling like y'all, we are part of the group, and he really think who.
But still, you know what? For Barrett's sake, you don't want to stay on a sinking ship. And I'm not saying Drew's a sinking ship, but if Barrett had caught wind of this 2 weeks ago, he could have slowed some of these concerns. But we're at a point where if Barrett is bigging up Drew, Barrett might catch some flack too. Haley's already talking about not liking Barrett and things like that. But go ahead, Josh.
Oh, I just got one question. It's one thing to be on a sinking ship, but why is he actively causing more damage?
To your closest ally at that.
Someone who, even if the ship wasn't all that great, it wasn't a yacht, maybe it was a little dinghy, whatever. He still had a solid life raft made out of solid gold for you, and that was all for you. He was going to ride for you. As like it even not just Barrett, Devins also. This was low-key a bad move for him because of everyone. Angela, maybe sure eventually he would have went on you, but Barrett and Devin, he was loyal to the soil with y'all.
For sure.
So it's like, what we say, like, why are you getting rid of people that aren't getting rid of you? Like, yeah, maybe they might be shifting on their lines. Like, how could you not be? Like, if I feel even if I'm on the side with power, if I know I'm on the bottom, I gotta be looking like, well, what if Yash put out this HOH? We might have to make something shake.
Mm-hmm.
Like people, like I said, people are getting mad at people for playing the game, and I gotta remember, people are doing what's in their best interest. But just because people are doing what's in their best interest doesn't mean that's a direct shot at you.
Right.
Because we on a game together. Even when we play society, Eric, he was making your moves. Tracy was making your moves. Did all those moves benefit me? Maybe not. But like, you ain't coming for me, so you do what you got to do for your game.
Absolutely.
Period.
And that's another thing too, is like, y'all doing all this stuff. Y'all, I wouldn't even consider y'all in the middle. Y'all at the front of the house. Y'all not in the middle of it. You at the front, because everybody see you are playing this game behind glass. Everybody sees that y'all called yourselves playing the middle. And I don't think you can even say you play in the middle anymore, because the point of playing the middle is that nobody knows you're playing the middle.
I think for those listening, and shoot, for most of the audience, a lot of our frustration isn't even for this week. It's for last week, where, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, Teresa, what relationship did Drew and Barrett have with Lala to want to keep Lala over Jason and things like that? And they could have stayed in the middle. But
Drew don't even like Lala. He talk about her every second he can. He be like, I don't like her.
Every single chance.
Barrett, do Barrett talk? I don't even know. Is he?
He did say last night, but he's so performative. I don't trust him. Oh, him and Taylor was talking, and he's like, I just love her. She needs to win this season over yourself.
Okay, let's do something about it then.
Right. Help her get there.
Why don't you start relating back to Taylor and let her know what needs to happen for her to win? Hey, who should I take out? Hey, who do you think is best for me to evict, in the next thing? Do something.
I tweeted from he got a pick me spirit, and that's what I don't like. He wants the vets to pick him so bad
Specifically,
He wants to be
He a fan.
So
He being a
specifically-
fan. That's what it is. He's being a fan.
Hey,
You are allowed to be a fan on opening day. Okay, when you walk in that house, fan out.
I agree, Daryl.
After that, lock in.
hey, I apologize because y'all might have touched on this point in previous weeks. I feel like in past seasons, anytime there's vets, being a follower tends to work out, though. And that's the interesting thing. I wonder if that plays into
Some
how
extent.
Drew and Barrett are playing, because most vet followers have succeeded, funny enough.
You don't have to be a follower, though. You can admire them, you can work with them, but still have your own mind. He don't have his own mind.
I want to even expound further upon that. Like, if you're working with the vets, you're actually working with them. Like,
low.
say,
He's not.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
I
what?
can't even consider it laying low.
Keep going, Josh.
He just laying.
Yeah, he's just there.
Just big for no reason.
Just like a chalk outline of the crime scene.
See,
Standing up.
now the question is, dare I say, has Big Brother had a shift? Does it have its own new era? Because BB20 and a little bit before BB20, what was the strategy? I think it was first 4, 5, 6. You can sleep until jury and be successful. And dare I say, is Barrett kind of doing that? And that's
He
kind
do.
of
I'm gonna give him his props. But for now, I'm about to
I
shit
don't
on
see it though.
he might be asleep though. And he might
He
just be
could.
like, "Hey, I got
He's
people."
comatose. He's not asleep. He's comatose because somebody with a brain, if you sleep, your brain is still active and work, you know, you can still make some things. I just think, even though kind of comatose, your brain's still active too. But if you sleep, you can wake up. He has not woken up because even if he was laying low, you should be putting the pieces together for when you do get active, when you do wake up, you have things in place. Don't be like Corey, 25. I'm going back to Corey, 2025, season 25, had this master plan to shift the game, but had no recourse for what to do after. You had nothing in place to rebuild after the fact. You shifted the thing. You shifted the game, but you had nothing built up after the fact. And so that's what I'm saying. Like he laying low, but what are you doing while you laying low?
See, it's D's missed though. That the little part of his brain that's working is D's missed. But go ahead, Treese. I know you're about to say something.
I definitely agree with that. Like I'm all for like Barrett if he's playing like a chill game, that's cool. But I really don't like the fact like you're not even trying. Like at this point, obviously Drew is your number one ally. He found out today. What was it? Mallory told Drew at the table, like, hey fam, you on that block, you probably know how to boats. Drew like, this news to me. He said, huh? He said, yeah, fam. Like, I don't think you got it. So he went to Devins and Barrett. He said, hey, I heard they ain't got the votes. They said like and somebody posted on the timeline, I wish I knew who it was. They were like, can Drew does he not read body language? Because they were on the treadmill and at the exact moment they both said like, ooh, he found out.
If
like,
they didn't tell you something.
That frontal lobe ain't fully developed yet.
It does not be. And when it comes to Barrett specifically, if Drew is your number one in the game, right? Now, has he said like, yeah, me and Drew got a final two? No, but obviously they're paired together and they are allies for sure, right? When it comes down to it, even if you don't let your mans know, you be like, nah, like it's a done deal. Like I know I'm not fighting against these people because Barrett, I will give him a little leeway because Barrett do feel like he at the bottom of all the alliances. Like, we'll do something about it, first of all. But second of all, if your man's getting put up and sent out don't make you lock in, like I'm likely next. And even if I'm not likely next, I'm likely gonna be a pawn at least. You got to start moving. Like if we don't see Barrett like making some rounds and having more conversations like this week, that's not rat conversations. I don't know what he gonna do.
Yeah.
It's up.
So the thing is, that's where you can separate the people who actually are self-aware and know how to play these games, because I distinctly remember Sari. What does Sari do? Back in Micronesia, when they were like, we got to get out the people who are not good at, you know, challenges and stuff. They're weak and stuff like that. And she sat back and she said, okay, so y'all want to get rid of Chet because he's not contributing, he's not a competitor, he's not really strong, he's one of the weaker players. Well, I'm one of those weaker players too. So if we get rid of Chet this week or today, it may be me tomorrow.
Yep.
So why would I do that?
All
so
right.
matter of fact, what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip this thing. We'll get you out.
Yep.
We're gonna get the big one out.
Ooh,
Because
nice.
and so that type of aware, they don't have that, because if they gonna get your boy and y'all at the bottom, like you just said, who's after him that's disposable?
In my brain, I'll be like, I'm next. I didn't expect to be like, I knew I was at the bottom, but I didn't expect to be it. But even if I thought I was at the bottom, Drew was above me. So if they coming for Drew, there is a potential that I'm likely gonna possibly be next or soon thereafter. So I gotta like get it into gear. I gotta start making connections, because if they turning on Drew like that, because let me say this. So Barrett didn't even know that Drew was the target. Devin slipped up. So if that don't like put some fire under his ass, then fam, this game not for you. Because he said, yeah, you know, like if Drew don't win Blockbuster, we know he's gone. Barrett said, huh? Well, you was in the room. I thought they had told you. He said, no, this is news to me. He said, oh. So Barrett himself just found out. Fam, that was confirmation. You are on the bottom. That's confirmation. You're on the bottom. So he has to, like, by all means, like, you can't really do much now. But next week, baby, you better be gunning for that HOH.
You need to be telling Joe Boy he need to be gunning for that dang Blockbuster.
Matter of fact, gun for that HOH. And if Taylor's there, then just give it to her. Because remember, you said you want her to win? Me too.
Right.
Shoot, me too. Us too. Shoot.
No, literally.
At this point.
And it's just unfortunate. Somebody called him a plant. And low key, he playing like one.
Yeah.
Like one.
Honestly, a weed. He's playing like a weed.
Not a weed.
Oh my goodness. But y'all, that honestly sums up.
Oh, go ahead. No, we forgot something.
Okay,
so the only other like tea that we didn't really dig much into is Lyric. Okay, so Lyric been moving. Okay, she been doing a lot, right? So before the nomination ceremony, Lyric and Mallory having a conversation. And Mallory was of course nervous because she's been on the block. She was nervous that she was gonna go up, but she was just like, well, Haley told me that I was safe. And Lyric like, girl, me too, so we good. And then, you know, Mallory, it's just stuck in her head to like just spaz out. Like she's like, I'm like, girl, me too. I'm nervous too if I was you, because she done been up a couple times. Yeah. So she was, you know, feeling like stressed about it. And she was like, yeah, she both told us to say. Turns out, obviously, Lyric on the block. Before, when Lyric started getting some rumblings that she was gonna go on the block, Haley was telling her, like, hey, Sam, I'm just be real with you. You done turn your back on your supposed allies, right? Because she done threw Melody under the bus. She done threw Mallory under the bus.
Yeah.
She said, you ain't even vote for Rome. That's your mans. You didn't vote for Rome. You told us that y'all don't go together no more. You said that y'all broke up, even though it was 2 weeks and a half. Said that y'all broke up, and then he kissed you on the way out. So, like, how am I supposed to be believing what you've been saying? Yeah. And also, my man's like you. Everybody know Haley like Camu, and at the end of the day, the real reason she on their block is because Camu is giving Lyric more attention, and Camu was fighting. He was hard. He was doing a lot to get her to not be on the block, and Haley was not feeling that. No. So there was that little drama. There was that little tea. And now it looks like obviously she's the replacement now. And today, I guess they had a conversation like right before we start, and I guess it finally worked out, and Lyric could possibly be the target. I think Drew is still the target right now, but if Drew wins the Blockbuster, Lyric is likely the new target because it was Melody. Yeah, but now it's Lyric.
So dang, Daryl, yeah, she was doing a good job.
She was. I literally texted Chet because I was like, "That's my sleeper." She turned it up.
She was eating.
Nearly up until 24 hours ago.
She woke up too early.
Go back to sleep. getting clocked left,
She
right.
need to bury it for a minute. That's what she need to do. She need to bury it for at least a week and a half.
Yes. Like you said, yeah, she got clocked left and right today.
Now every time I want to go to sleep, I'm gonna be like, I need to bury it. He don't be doing nothing. Or Chuck don't be doing nothing either, but
Oh, Chuck be vibing.
Chuck.
That's the thing. He just a waste of space.
You need to
Both
go.
of them. Playing the bets game.
You know what? I think I forgot what I was about to say. I don't know.
So are we? I guess we haven't fully touched on it. Are we officially rooting for Drew in the Blockbuster on Thursday?
No. He need to go. Sorry for whoever draft he on, but he need to go.
Listen, what draft is he on? Let me see.
Probably yours.
I think it is. Is it mine? Oh, wait a minute. I think it is mine. And I'm over here like sitting his ass home. Let me see. Oh, shoot. I'm in trouble regardless. Got Larry and
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got.
Because Melody, honestly, unless Melody like run her mouth a little bit more, but I don't think she going home. Melody real one though, because she's like, she was talking to Barry. She's like, hey, you told Barry, you told Drew that he's he probably going home. Barry said, I ain't saying nothing. Melody said, I ain't saying nothing either. I'm on the block. Listen, and
cold-blooded.
And that's what it come down to. Because if my ally's on the block, fam, I gotta put me first.
It's cold. Thank you.
One way.
I'm here because why would I then go? That's what happened in BB Can 11. No, 10. The girl I drafted in my draft, her name was something with an M. I can't remember her name. She was on the block next to somebody, and she was gonna be safe. But she then goes and tell the other people that such and such and such and such, they're gonna be. Then people voted her tail out because why would you then
look like the better target? So
right. Why would you be on the block trying to help the case of the people next to you? That's stupid. Why would you warn them that they the target?
Yep.
Because now, guess what? They're gonna get you. So Melody is doing right. Keep that mouth shut, sister.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fun scenario with Drew winning, and I don't know if too many more people that'll let it slip, that Drew will be going home.
Yeah.
But if Drew learns that he's going home and his own allies betrayed him, I might want to see a Drew win just because that'd be fun. And I hope he has the Blockbuster to HOH to putting up icons.
What is he going to do, though?
I'm going to be real. I don't think he's going to do it, though.
Now, if he survives...
What do you put up red corner? We know he would put up the red corner part of it.
Oh, you know what? He might put up red corner.
He would.
I don't think he's gonna put up any of the icons. So you know what? I think maybe
he'd have to win HOH first. So
that's true.
And not throw it.
Mary,
we don't want the same amount of comps. So I don't know what he's gonna do with that. Because I'm all the way in Dallas, Texas.
But the crazy thing is, it seems like it also it's not gonna feel like Drew is not going to believe that he's the target until he's gonna be out there with Julie. He ain't gonna believe it. Because if he went Blockbuster, they're gonna have they can just deny it and he gonna believe him.
Yeah.
Nope.
Especially from his boys and his girl.
Yeah.
He really ought to pay attention because like even when Drew was in the HOH room today and I think it was Haley and Camu in there, like they were talking, but you could feel the awkwardness. Like you're not thinking about that. You don't hear the pauses and like when you say things, it's like. Yeah. Yeah. Right. You're in trouble, sir. You're in trouble.
But it don't make sense. Like if Drew were to stay this week and he won and he kept his little stupid plan of putting up Taylor and Lala and only Haley, he'd be a fool and he would deserve to go home. I hope he win the HOH power, the HOH take it over and send him up.
I would say just for the plot, they would want Melody and Lyric to stay over Drew just because Melody would probably be more entertaining because she is probably going to go back and forth with people. And I don't know. I don't think production like Drew that much. I really don't think they do. I do not think they be cutting the fees off him and they don't be giving him no love. So that what's it called? The Blockbuster might be I don't know.
Something-
Let's do
A
a quiz
game
conversation
host.
on phone
Yeah.
calls with your mom. Y'all know Melody always take that fake phone and call her mom. Like, what conversation did you have with your mom yesterday?
on day 7.
Exactly. Melody and Haley is a good rivalry, and I need to see it. On the cool, I would love either. I want Melody to be the one that sent Haley home, or I want Taylor to be the one that sent her home. Either one of them, just for funsies. Melody
Regardless,
would probably be more interested though, because she like, girl, you knew I
Oh,
didn't
that's
like
he was talking.
Shoot.
regardless,
I was talking.
all we know, regardless of who goes home, is after Thursday episode, we're gonna be sitting here after the episode saying, please, someone on the other side win a HOH. That's all that this comes down to. But yeah.
If they don't win this week, child, we got saved by grace.
Yeah, singing competition. Can you hit this note?
If they
And
don't
not just
get
that, and not just that, we need to make sure that someone on the good side get to go in the time capsule next.
oh, but
All
you
the
don't
obvious
know.
best-
You didn't
What?
hear the person. Even if one of the newbies on our side get it, you know they getting the punishment.
What powers are left? Just the coin?
No, we got
That's the worst
coin. We got
Play.
never have not. We got
Never have
double
not.
HOH competing in double HOH, and then the guest veto.
So the only one worth the thing is the darn coin of destiny, and it's a toss.
And that could still be a dud.
Right. It should have just been an easy takeover. HOH takeover.
Man,
Not
y'all, they're gonna get Taylor's gonna get Amazon, and we're gonna be so sad that Taylor has Amazon.
Yeah, whoever wins it next is gonna be a punishment. I bet you. I feel like Mallory's about to win it next, and she's gonna get that tent one, like Alex had. Oh my gosh, that was a terrible punishment. I know she's gonna get a punishment.
Oh yeah.
I just feel it. Yeah, I think the
All
wall
could be
is
this.
next week too.
Mallory could win. Listen, real quick as we wrapping up.
Lyric will eat that up too. She's still
They posted Mallory when she won her veto. She had that little pink shirt and stuff on, and then when she won her blockbuster, she had that same pink shirt on. We said, "Okay, it's like Mackenzie's blue Lululemon set."
Yep.
Sister,
Came back on.
every time you need to win, sister, get that pink tank top out.
Mallory. is good. I'm rooting for Mallory.
Yeah,
Mallory
Mallory's
or
fun.
Taylor probably gonna get my votes this week for a blockbuster.
that's my
Because
girl.
Mallory has been on 10 about getting these icons out, and guess what? Mallory
She ain't never switched up though, so she ain't never switched up.
But it's almost like, dude, I mean, the icons, they there, but it's like, I want that red corner. They are chilling, y'all. They don't know what it's like. They don't know what it's like.
Hey, if the
they do
icons
need to
feel
fill that
it,
block.
the red corner is gonna feel it, and that's what I
not,
need.
no.
If the red corner, if only that trio feels it, the icons are chilling because this has been their plan. I need the icons playing to fumble a little bit, and
Well, look,
I don't
let
know.
me tell
I
you
would
this.
say,
I was gonna say let outsider win HOH, put it the red corner, let one of them win veto. I bet you one of the icons will hit the block.
for sure.
Then they're really gonna be sweating.
But they not gonna really sweat though, because they used to this. That's the thing. They gonna be like, oh, okay. I'm pretty sure they'll be safe at the end of the day. And when I'm thinking too, I want the red corner to feel it first, because at some point in their previous shows, they've all felt the heat, right? They know what it's like to be in that hot seat, in danger of going home, or have went home. These three have not, and the fact that they want to go, oh, it's been so hard. Oh, I want them up.
The red corner.
I want them
That's what I want
scared,
next too.
and I want none of them to win the veto.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to be anxious.
I want Nam to stay the same, and I want Camu, Haley, and Chuck. Those three. And I would love for none of them to win a veto. Whoever win the HOH, you can win a veto. By all
And
means.
then I want them to cancel the blockbuster.
Yeah. And then send two people home.
Hey, a classic
fact,
BB
three-way
can, a BB can triple eviction where you both to say or double whatever.
Whoever got the most votes, go. Vote for who you want to save. There you go.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And so so they can just all go home. How about that?
Yep. That's it. That's the tea. Right.
I
Anything
think
else?
y'all. No, I think that's it. Y'all know what to do. If you're listening or you're watching and you have not already, go to YouTube. Who all gonna be there podcast. Give us a like, leave us a comment, let us know what you thought, and hit that bell at the top and subscribe.
Yep.
Follow us on Twitter at AWAGBT_podcast. Shout out to us for hitting 100 followers on our new account. Oh, it's been so hard regrowing this account back. Please follow us on Twitter if you're not already. It's already 700 y'all over there on Twitter, so you might as well go ahead and follow us. Let's get us to 1,000, please, and thank you. And on Instagram as well at AWAGBT there, and turn on your notifications for all platforms so you never miss when we have an episode coming out.
Period.
Until next time, we out. See y'all Thursday.